Beautiful people, it's Dr. Davina. So, yes, it's Sunday, September 10th, in Tampa, Wesley Chapel. Of course, you guys know the weather forecast. So, service is canceled, but I still wanted to offer some words of inspiration as we've been teaching on this series called Goodness. I'm safe. I'm in the car because we got a house full of people, so I came in the car to do a little YouTube post and put it on the website. But, it's so interesting because as I've been teaching on the series of goodness, one of the scriptures, a few scriptures have been kind of paramount for me, but one has been Ecclesiastes 2:13. Light excels darkness. Light excels darkness. It doesn't say that darkness will never appear. It doesn't say darkness is non-existent. It just simply says that light excels darkness. Wisdom excels folly, and light excels darkness. And for years, that one little scripture, that one little affirmation has allowed me to creatively live in the light, and to create light when there was darkness. So in seasons where it just seemed like it was much despair, great opposition, great oppression, I've used that scripture to really kind of go in and create my own sense of light. And once you create your own sense of light, you're in control. You're in control of how you respond to life, to situations, and so forth. So, goodness. So, as we've taught about goodness, an interpretation of goodness for me is being light, pursuing light, demonstrating light, and I also interpret that as Jesus, so that it's not so much that I'm committed to the letters, Jesus. I'm committed to the essence of what those letters, I think, intended to teach us, intended to bring us in the consciousness of. And I think the intention was to bring us in the consciousness of goodness. So you say, okay, so why talk about all that in the midst of a hurricane? Because in the midst of a hurricane and severe weather and dark seasons, we tend to panic. We panic, and when we panic, we don't always practice goodness. I was at the gas station yesterday, or the day before, and I had 3/4 of a tank or half a tank, but wanted to go ahead and tap off. And so, everybody's in line different ways because everybody's really just trying to get in and get some gas. So it's not one line. It's different lines. Everybody's kind of zigzag trying to find a spot and get in there quickly. And so there was a gentleman pumping gas. I pulled catty corner in front of him, so as he pulled out, I could just slide in. Wasn't because I was so competing at the time. I just, it was more convenient for me to park right there rather than try to drive around and navigate through all the other cars. So when he finished pumping his gas, he could have easily just kind of, just pulled out to the side. But he made such a big deal, wanted me to move and, gesturing through the window. All of that. And I just said, thank you, thank you, thank you. You see, somebody has to be light. Somebody has to be light, and somebody has to practice goodness. And that's what makes us stand out. And that's what helps to keep this thing moving. Because if everybody did what he did, then we breed more chaos in the darkness rather than more light out of the darkness. Yeah? I posted on the website, I'll say this and I'll get ready to close out. I posted on the website, again, don't panic. Be goodness. Be the miracle workers that we know we are. Be miracle workers. That's a whole nother thing. Maybe I'll tap on it before I close. I don't know. But be miracle workers. I'll tap on it real quick because the last series we did was being a miracle worker. So you don't panic. You're unafraid to show forth goodness because you know you work miracles. You know that goodness and favor follows you. Goodness and mercy follows me. And see, when you know that and you're convinced of that, you don't have to do what the guy did at the pump. And you can do as I posted on the website. If you've got an extra loaf of bread, you can share some slices. Be good. Show goodness. You're a miracle worker. Okay? And so they ran out of noodles at the store. Just so happened, because I attract goodness to me. I attract goodness to me. And so just so happened, one of the employees walked up and said, I got 3 packs of noodles. Somebody up front didn't want them. So I got all 3. And then I turned around and it looks like a lady was looking for some noodles. I said, did you come to the aisle for noodles? She said, yeah, but that's okay. I was like, no, take one. Take one. See, I'm not afraid to share noodles. Why? Because light excels darkness. Goodness will always win. It will always win. Darkness can only last for so long. Light excels darkness. So I'm unafraid to give her a pack of noodles. Unafraid. Because I'm a miracle worker. And goodness and mercy follows me all the days of my life. I think I'll stop there. All right. You guys be safe. Practice goodness. Be a miracle worker. And I want to say thank you because my social media director is on the job. Say hi, Zion.
Hi.
That's my niece. She does social media pictures and videos for me at the church. And she's here at the house. We're all at Mom's house. And she's still on the job with Auntie. All right. I love you guys. Be safe. Be greater. Be miracle workers. And practice goodness. Okay. Bye-bye.